have you ever read something in the Bible and you thought, wow, that's kind of weird or that's funny? I never thought the Bible would talk about that exactly. Well, I've read stuff like that before in the Bible. And in fact, the Bible verse we're going to look at today is one of those verses that make you go, that's interesting. I never thought the Bible would talk about that. So what I want you to do right now is to pause the video, read this verse that's on the screen, and then I want you to answer a question or two and then think about, what does this verse really mean? What is this verse really talking about? Because I'll tell you this, it has something to do with self-control, is what we've been talking about all month long. And so I want you to see how it ties along with self-control. All right, so pause the video right now, and then when you're done, press play and we'll continue. This verse is awesome. I love it. Let me read it again. If you find honey, eat just enough. If you eat too much, you will throw up. So let me give you a little bit of background about this verse. This verse is found in Proverbs, which is written by King Solomon. And King Solomon, when he was really young, he became king. And he had a conversation with God in which God said to him, ask whatever you wish and I will give it to you. And Solomon thought, what should I ask for? Should I ask for money? Should I ask for fame? What should I ask for? And the cool thing was he asked for wisdom. He asked for godly wisdom to come upon him. And God said, you've got it. I'm going to give you wisdom. In fact, I'm going to give you wisdom and I'm going to give you riches. I'm going to give you prosperity like you've never seen before, all because you've asked for godly wisdom. And so out of that, Solomon wrote this book called Proverbs about just great wise sayings. And this verse is found there. And so what is wise about this verse? Did you guys talk about it with your friends and your family? What's wise about it? What's wise is it encourages you to know when to say when. In fact, our bottom line today is know when to stop. Know when to stop. When you've had too much honey, stop eating. Why? Because it'll make you throw up. When you've played too many video games, stop playing. Why? Because it could give you a headache. Know when to stop. There are a lot of great things out there in the world, but sometimes if you do it too much, it's going to affect you. It's going to hurt you. It's going to damage you in some way. So you need to know when to stop. When you've eaten too much food, you need to stop or else you'll throw up. I've actually seen that happen where someone ate so much food, he didn't stop, he threw it all up. And so I want to encourage you today, know when to stop. Talk with your friends and your family. What does that look like for you? When do you need to know when to stop? Talk through different situations there. And if you got a cool situation or a cool story, definitely put it in the comment section below. I would love to hear it from you. All right, everyone, well, as we wrap up on it, just throw out the verse we've been looking at for the past few weeks. 2 Peter 1:3, God's power has given you everything we need to lead a godly life. Hey, when you don't know when to stop, ask God when to stop, and He'll guide you. And in all things, ask God, and He'll guide you and help you out in all things of life. All right, everyone, well, thanks so much for joining me. I really appreciate it, and I'll talk to you next week with a whole new story. Have a great week, everyone.